All right, today I thought I would give you a tour of my homeschool room. Okay, so first up I have on the table, this is also our main eating table. We move a lot, so we actually used to have a table that's really old now. I just bought this one from Walmart when we moved here because I wasn't sure how much money everything would cost, and this was like $39. So it's a giant table from Walmart. The kids can eat dinner at it, whatever we want. So we of course have an abacus, which oddly is used by the child who doesn't really need an abacus, but he uses it in a weird way. So these are the cards. Anything I want to remember to do every single day, these are the cards that I use with my kids. Remember I told you about those cards? And I go through about 4 of them every day. We are working through the yellow ones. Okay, so that's the Bible. That is subject number 1. And then when you go over here, we have, these are just, do you ever have things that you just want to go over with your kids before you throw them out? Well, these are what I try to get them. This is the problem solving wheel. I have a couple of them that I just talk to them about it just to like check it off a list. Do you know what I'm saying? And then once we've done enough, then I feel like, okay, I can get rid of it. If not, anything that I want to keep, like we have the "Oh Say Can You See" there, or the Star Spangled Banner there, the Lord's Prayer there. Those are things that I don't want to get rid of and that we might need to reference occasionally, or it's good to remember, or whatever. Okay, so if it doesn't make, I either keep it till we go over it and then throw it out, because I'm big into decluttering. This is our history, no, this is our science that we're currently doing. So it involves my laptop. So at lunch, so Bible, breakfast, cards, breakfast. Lunch, this is the answer key to it. Lunch, I pull this out, and we go over this as after we watch a video. Okay, so that is lunch, and then that follows with, while my son's still eating, I will put on his video lesson. Then, so these are my manuals, is what I'm saying. Growing with Grammar. This I have to print off for this month. I haven't done April's yet. March we were gone away, and we had, March we were gone away for that whole week, so we didn't do a lot of schooling. And this is also the history book. So these are the main textbooks that I am using right now. Usually I'll teach that during snack. I'm not in a hurry to teach through history. I go through phases where I'll teach history now. In fact, I think I might switch and do something different. But anyway, these are math flashcards that I haven't yet used. Okay, so this is the one bin for the subjects, because after lunch comes, we got reading that they do individually. We have geography, and we have science that we're working on right now. And there is also story starters for him. And this child has grammar. That's his reading book that he's reading right now till his other readers come in. We have level 1, Growing with Grammar, and then we have his geography there. And this is a blessed empty shelf, which I'm trying to figure out what to do with. Anyway, I just want to give you a small tour of our homeschool room, and I will talk to you later. Hello, welcome back. Now that you saw the very quick intro into my schoolroom, let me tell you about our schedule. This is what we do every day. So we almost every day. So what we do is we wake up, we spend time together, we have breakfast. At breakfast, that's where I do our Christian studies, followed by, we do prayer, Christian studies, and then those, like I'll go through 4 or 5 cards like I showed you, and just so that they start to memorize science or grammar or whatever it is that I pull up. Could be vocab. And then, so only about 4 or 5 of those cards, if that. And then followed by, okay, time apart. So that's where I'll edit my videos if I need to, or film a video, or do additional work, whatever I need to do. Following that, there would be snack time. If we are home, we will have snack time then, and we will read either books from the library, a read aloud that we're working on, or some type of history. Because I homeschool a lot of the year, even if we don't do a bunch of core subjects in the summer, or a bunch of subjects in the summer, we do cover a ton of material. So following that, we have another time apart. So in breaths we're together, out breaths we're apart. So then we're apart, and they are entertaining themselves or doing whatever they need, and I'm entertaining myself. And then at lunch we get together, and this is the bulk of our school time. So this is where we're doing science. So we do science first, like I showed you, it's a video. And then after we're done science, while they are eating, I will turn the laptop to my son, and he can listen to the video lesson for his Beast Academy math. And my other son will start working on math. We'll start working on Math Mammoth. And I am sitting there not eating during this. So after I've done math with him, or sat there for emotional support or to keep him on track for both of them, I will get hungry. And so today I went and made some soup and brought the soup back. So I'm always around, right, if they need me. Yeah, and geography. So math, geography, and that's those 3 subjects that we're working on. And then they go do their reading. Then they have to do the reading. And then that's it. Then we're done. And then we're done. And then at 2:30, they can work at a project online. So we get up pretty early. Everyone's out of bed, usually about just after 6. So yeah, so then at 2:30, they're working on a project online, whatever creative, like they could do Canva, they can do whatever creative thing they're working on. And then followed by 3 to 4, they are allowed to do Minecraft. And then we eat about 4:30, and then there's no TV again until 6:30. Or usually they'll watch with us because we're watching a sci-fi series and we play their guinea pigs. If they get bored, I'm like, well, read a book or play their guinea pigs, play their pets. Yeah. And that's it. That's about our day. About 6:30, 7 o'clock, I put them in bed. I mean, they're not they're not young children, so they don't really need, like, I tuck them in, and say goodnight to them and stuff. But they don't have to go to sleep then. Obviously, it's pretty early, so they don't have to go to sleep. They can read. They can, play if they want, whatever, as long as it's quiet and it's in their bed, because I just want to be left alone. Because again, I get up early. I'll get up like anywhere between 4 and 5, or like 4 to 6. I get up anytime. It depends on if I slept good during the night or not. And that's when I'll edit a video, is when I get up early. So anyhow, there you go. That's her schedule. I know, it's really exciting. It's like so exciting. And so the 3 subjects that they work on, I don't keep track of chapters. We just do a next lesson. We do the lesson that comes, right? And when we're done those, okay. Or when I'm super bored of them, or if I don't think they're really great, then I switch them out for something else. All right, there you go.